Hello everybody, welcome back to Transport Fever 2. I am Arctic Wolf and this is episode 9. We're just following our little Riggy here, keeping track on him. He's got 61 of 70 aboard right now, and there are 42 waiting for him, so he's not quite at capacity yet, but I'm going to keep an eye on him. In our last episode, we set up the line of tools to Kansas City. We added a boat, we added 2 trains, and now we just got another unlock. We got the Frontenac, I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, and the 260 Mogul. So we got new stuff we're going to use. We just upgraded last episode to the Baldwins all across all of our train lines, and the newest trucks and passenger wagons, the most advanced stuff we could use. And then we set our date speed to go faster so we can get unlocks faster. So that's good. That's what we just did. So now what I wanted to do today was at least get the materials started for this machinery shop here. This is going to take a little bit because we got to get steel and planks over there. Now planks can be made here, but there's no logs anywhere on this end of the map at all. The logs are all down here. So I was thinking there's 2 different possibilities. We could take these 2 logs from Kansas City and we could ship them together somewhere over in this region by train, and then send them by train down here to the planks. That's option 1. Option 2 is we gather those logs up and send them this way to this planks, and then we just do all our planks here and send planks down. I don't think that one's going to work. We could also send the logs to the McKinney port and then use a boat to transport the logs down here, and maybe pick them up on, I don't know, Omaha maybe, or maybe even way down here at the very, very end in this little cove here. Or we could wait until we have airplanes and fly them over, which is more what I'm thinking about doing. I'm gonna tackle the steel today. We're gonna get at least 1 coal and 1 iron tied to this steel mill and get a steel line run over to this machine shop. That's what I'm doing today. So sit back and relax and enjoy. I'm gonna put in a line for steel. Okay, step 1 is to figure out where you want to put your train depot. And this is going to actually be a big one. It's going to be at least a 5er. And we can make it really long. There we go. We can probably slap it right on the end here. If we can get it just like that, it'll work. Nice, right there. That's the spot. Yep, good. Okay. So we're going to have 2 drop-offs for iron, 2 drop-offs for coal, and an outbound for steel. Alright, so I gotta go put... This is gonna be almost on the same line with that coal. They're gonna run together and come in, and then this one will come in from this side. This is gonna look cool. They're gonna cross as a 4-wide bridge. This is gonna look nice. Alright, so I'll start at the station and build my way backwards. Wait, where's the steel going? Over there too. Okay, so that line will be steel. So this is going to be a 5-wide bridge. Okay, so this one's gonna run off that way. This one can go off like that. Was there a 55-mile-an-hour speed limit on the bridge? I think that's what it is. I'm starting to see this come together. This one goes just like that. We'll have to rewrite them roads. Might even just take them right out. Okay. And this one's going to need to be at least 3 wide. Maybe more. but we'll put it in at 3 wide to start. Now, I want to address a question before it comes up. Why aren't I doing just a 2-lane traffic here in this area here, having it 2-way and having them all merge into the same line and use signaling to... Because I don't want any queuing at all. I want them to be able to come in and move out when they're ready. I mean, yeah, queuing is cool to watch and it saves on maintenance. Sometimes a lot, sure. But I mean, since I've started this project, I've made $3 million and I've been spending non-stop. Money is no issue. I could probably crank the maintenance up all the way and just leave it there. It is. It is already. So yeah, money is not an issue at this point in the game. So now it's just, I want to have each individual train have its own dedicated track and its own to and fro, except for maybe the passenger network. But as far as the freight lines go, I'm not going to be doing any dual tracking and 2-way traffic on the line business for the freight lines. The passenger network is a whole nother monster that we can get into 4 trains on a line, 2 going both ways, and they circle and cycle. And yeah, we'll get into all that later when we get a high capacity, high speed trains. Alright, let's put this depot in. There we go. Okay. So now let's draw the lines. We got coal coming from there to there. Coal coming from there to there. Oh. Nope, that's supposed to be on a new line. Coal coming from there to there. We got iron coming from there to there. We got iron coming from there to there. And then we got steel going from there to there. And that should be all 5 lines filled. No overlaps. And that's the other reason that I don't try to cross them over and get them on the same track, because then it gets all sorts of confusing trying to troubleshoot what's going on. Okay, now we need to color code these and name these and put trains on these. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. It's going to be iron 1, iron 2, coal 1, coal 2, and steel 1. There'll be orange for iron, dark brown for coal, and the dark teal for steel. Alright, so we need to buy some trains. This is a good time to test out these Moguls, which are much, much better than the Baldwins by a lot. Alright, and we need some gondolas. The capacity of about 200. Okay, we're going to take 2 of those ones. I'm going to get 2 orange ones. We just unlocked the electric trolley. That's good. But 2 orange ones. And then we need to buy a steel train. Which needs these flat car with side stakes. And it needs to be also the same capacity, just over 200. Okay, now I need to name these and send them on their way. Coal 1. Go to coal 1. Coal 2. Whoop. Go to coal 2. Iron 1. Go to iron 1. Iron 2. Go to iron 2. And steel. Go to steel 1. Look at those long trains, oh my. Wow, that is a nice looking loco right there. Oh buddy. Wow, these new Moguls are pretty. Oh, that is quite the spectacle. See, he just barely cleaned off the platform with his 200. And we got the steam flatbed truck and the steam tarpaulin truck. These, it's time to upgrade. I mean, we just spent $30 million on trains, and now it's time to go upgrade everything. Now the steel train's getting loaded up. Oh my. It's happening, folks. It's happening. I mean, plus that guy just made us $2 million when he dropped that off. Like, that happened too. Oh, that is really pretty in the teal. Oh my. Once it all gets warmed up, they'll start producing. For now, we got to get this first train loaded so that his transport goes up. Another 1.7 mil for the iron, thank you. Alright, while we're waiting for this guy to fill up, let's go ahead and go to our vehicles. We'll go to our transportation vehicles. Let me just... what's going on with passenger. We have the best passenger vehicles. That's good. So now we go to our, let's see, that's tools, 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 food, and food. Okay. We're going to replace all of them guys. With this one. And then the grain ones. The grain ones. We're going to replace with this guy here because it can take grain. I mean, it's the same, but it just, it looks cooler. It looks different. It's not really cooler. It's just different. Okay, and then show me my trams, because I think we got new trams. I may need to install electricity for these, because right now we're using this one. This one's electric. It needs to be electric. And here we go. Oh, we're drag racing the empty one. He's going to pull ahead. For sure. Going up over this bridge. Because he's empty. We're full. I like the way that looks right there with the 5 lanes that splits off as they get longer. Oh, and we just unlocked my favorite pre-electric locomotive, the 10-wheeler. That's the that movie with that car. I don't want to get a copyright strike, so I'm not going to say a name, but you know the car that goes back and forth in time around 1955. Yeah, that's the locomotive they use in the third movie in that trilogy. Was the 10-wheeler, which if you look right now, it's 1896 when we unlocked it. It went back to 1885 in the movie. So I would assume it took him a few years to build his old-fashioned time machine with the locomotive. So, plus when you look at it in the movie, it's got them two. Oh, it's this one. No, it's not. I don't have anything selected to buy vehicles. Anyway, I was watching this to see how much it makes to drop us off, and then we'll talk about the 10-wheeler some more. $3,995,000 every time he comes in here. Cha-ching. Okay, we got a very, very cool looking new train line. So there we go. Steel to the tools workshop. We just unlocked. Alright, so let's go to our vehicle manager. Select the trains. And then let's see, let's grab all of our passenger vehicles. All of the passenger lines. Okay, because they're all currently running Baldwins. But this one, it goes faster than the car can handle, so we should probably put Moguls on it. But if you look at that, that's the right shape and the right number of wheels compared to the one in that time travel movie with the car that I don't want to say the name of. So we're going to replace all of these with these guys. And that just looks cool. And they're going to be 5 cars long. This is going to take about half of our money to do this, but it's going to buff up our transportation network. If that one needs what? This is better. Some of them might have too many cars on it now. That might be too much train for some of them lines. I'm okay with that. They're going to go fast. Passenger trains are going to be cooking now. Look at that. There's our new passenger trains. That's going to have to do it for today. I've run out of recording time. So, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you like this series and this channel, hit the subscribe button. If you want to know exactly when my videos come out, hit that bell icon and you'll get a notification. And with that, have a great day. Arctic Wolf out.